Political correspondent Carl Cameron is following this live in Washington. This must have been a bit of a sacrifice for the hospitals, Carl.
It was, and Republicans on Capitol Hill are saying essentially they didn't go along willingly. They were bullied by an administration hell-bent to rush this thing through. Republicans are arguing that the health care is not being debated. It's not bipartisan. They're not being given a seat at the table. And the Democrats are just essentially running roughshod over Republicans and even some of their own Democratic opposition. The argument is that the hospitals were bullied into this and that the $155 billion over the next 10 years that would be saved is essentially going to be spent elsewhere. So it's not a savings. It's just a transfer essentially from one health care account to the next.
What about on Capitol Hill, Carl? Any closer to a deal up there? I know they've been bandying a lot of things about taxing health benefits. Any work on deals?
Well, it's interesting. As the vice president insists and seems to be sort of trying to convince himself and others that they're making progress and closer than ever, that's not the case on Capitol Hill. In fact, there's some reason to believe that, in fact, things are sort of slipping further away. The Democratic Majority Leader, Reid, has ordered Max Baucus, the chairman of the Senate Finance Committee, to stop trying to court Republican help, to essentially insert and require a public option. This is the government-run insurance program that's being discussed, and to stop trying to talk about paying for it by taxing health benefits. In short, the Democratic Majority Leader is telling the one committee left where there are Republicans who are being allowed to participate to stop letting Republicans participate. It looks as though things are getting more and more difficult for Democrats. Liberals want a public option, a government program, and there are conservatives who don't, and there are conservative Democrats who are scared to the dickens about how much this is going to actually cost, and they're not able to bring the price down yet.
Carl Cameron live for us on Capitol Hill. Carl, thank you.